Hello, welcome my fearless warriors. I'm so glad that you're here. For today's practice, we are going to be working on warrior poses. You might need 2 blocks for your practice. They'll be really handy. If you don't have blocks, you can grab some books or anything that has a little prop up just to lift the ground a little closer to you. So take your time to grab those props, roll out your mat, and let's get started. To begin, let us bring ourselves into a comfortable seat. You might like to sit on a block or pinning your hips down onto the earth. Just finding a space where we can feel really grounded through our hips, open through our thighs, and lengthen through our spine. Now for our practice today, we're going to be working on Virabhadrasana, Warrior 1, 2, and 3. Now, the warrior pose, it kind of seems like it sticks out in the pose practice of yoga, in that we always understand that yoga is all about non-violence and it is about kindness and compassion. And so it seems a little odd when you first think of, why is there like literally a battle figure in the practice? And this battle figure is actually one that is designed to attack the ego. There is a deep-seated philosophy which is in the relationship of the ego, of jealousy, and that of the union of consciousness and love and devotion. And often we want to seek to come to that clear consciousness that is meant to love, meant to be devoted to all beings on earth and is non-violent. But often what gets in the way of that sort of peaceful, clear state is the ego, looking outside of ourselves, attacking ourselves, wishing that we were more than something or that we're lacking something. And so that is when we become furious warriors. Just like if anyone said anything bad to your friend, you would be very quick to rise up to the occasion and be like, oh, hell no, I am not standing for this, and fiercely protecting that person because you know that they are perfect just as they are. And so in this practice, we're going to be working on our internal ego and seeking to fight that ego. So with all of that said, let us come into a nice comfortable posture, allowing your shoulders to roll back and down. And invite your eyes to soften or close. Just take a moment to allow yourself to settle into this space. You might like to take a clearing breath out, just to let go of any of the tension running in your mind or in your body. And perhaps taking this time to contemplate our own ego and just becoming aware of any of the thoughts that crop up that are not constructive. You might like to combat this thought with an intention of, I am enough. Allowing yourself to settle into a clear, conscious mind, focusing on the breath and on the body. We're going to start to channel into our Ujjayi breath, which is an audible breath running in and out through the nose. Lightly constricting the back of the throat. Kind of like you're wanting to fog up a mirror. And this audible breath acts like a metronome. It helps keep us level-headed It helps keep our mind clear and focused on the here and now. And it is also a tether to this present moment. And throughout this practice, I'm going to invite you to stay connected to this breath, or reminding you to come back again and again and again to the breath. This breath is our energy, our life force. And just keep it steady and controlled. Nice. When you're ready, gently blinking open the eyes. We're going to come now into a dynamic power breath, or dynamic Kapalabhati. So for 30 rounds, we're going to reach the arms out wide. And then exhale sharply, squeeze the hands into fists and draw them into the side. So it looks a little like this. So we're breathing in naturally and exhaling forcefully. This is going to stimulate some energy, some prana, getting ready for battle. So let us begin. Reaching the arms out, take a full breath in and begin. Three, two, one. Take a deep breath in. Let the arms go. And a full breath out. Feel how just a little bit of breath work stimulates some energy through the body, getting you feeling a little more alive, a little more alert. Beautiful. Coming back to Ujjayi, and let us bring our palms together at our heart, warming up through our wrists, keeping the wrists locked together. We're going to fling the palms to face forward and circle them around each other, keeping the wrist joints connected and feeling them revolve around the axis. Just warming through our joints. Spend a little bit of time on our palms today. Just want them to feel nice and warm. And then flipping the palms and draw them in towards you and circling around. Ooh. Nice. Being conscious of the thoughts that crop up in your mind. And keeping inviting this level consciousness, this level-headedness. Reminding yourself that you always have been, and you always will be enough. Bringing your palms together and interlace. And take little Mexican waves, feeling the stretch through your fingers, through your wrists. And taking little Mexican waves the other way. Beautiful. Shaking out your hands. And let's come over to all fours, removing your blocks and making sure your props are at the very front of your mat. And then bringing your hands in line with your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. Starting with a thread the needle stretch, reaching your right arm to the sky, stacking your shoulders. Open the chest, breath in. And then thread the right arm through as you breathe out. Twice more, right arm to the sky, inhale. Thread the right arm through, exhale. Once more, reaching the right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm through. Right arm once more to the sky, breath in. And then lower the right hand back down onto the mat. Second side, reaching your left arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, thread your left arm through. Twice more, reach the left arm up, breath in. And thread your left arm through, breath out. Once more, left arm up, breath in. Exhale, left arm thread through. Bring your left arm up to the sky, inhale. Lower the left hand down onto the mat. Taking cat-cows through the spine, inhale, cow pose, open the heart, the hips, the throat. Exhale, dome and round through your spine. Inhale, opening up. And exhale to round. Once more, inhale, open. Exhale to round. Shifting yourself towards a low plank. Holding your low plank, feel the squeeze through your bottom, the strength through your arms. Fingers are spread and you're tightening through your elbows. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Fingertips come outside the mat, striking cobra. Elbows point to the sky. Wave the spine up, breath in. Exhale, wave the spine back down. Inhale, wave the spine up. Exhale, back down. Once more, feeling through the shoulders, feeling through the back. Exhale, back down. Hands at your lower rib cage, lifting the belly and thighs first and pressing to low plank. Inhale. Child's pose, bringing your bottom back towards your heels, third eye down towards the earth. Taking this moment here to gather energy from the ground. Just feeling into your body. On your next breath in, shift the weight forward, 4-point kneeling. Tucking your 10 toes under, downward facing dog, breath out. Softly bend your knees, look towards your hands, inhale, and take a few steps to the front of the mat, walking slowly, finding your forward fold at the very front of the mat. Feet can be about hip distance apart, bowing over your thighs. You might like to take hold of opposite elbows and sway in ragdoll. Knees taking a generous bend, maybe your head shakes yes and no, taking a generous sway. Beautiful, releasing the palms back down to the earth. Tighten the backs of the knees and lengthen the spine, half lift, gazing to the front of the mat. Shoulders roll back and down. Forward fold, exhale, bowing deeply over your thighs. Reach the arms straight up to the sky. Take a full breath in. Hands come towards your heart, breath out. Now keep the palms together, coming into a sun cell. Reach the arms to the sky. Lift the back of the heart. Open the hips, the heart, the chest. Exhale, hands come through heart space and fold. Half lift, tighten backs of the thighs, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms down, stepping back 1 foot at a time to plank pose. Option to stay on your toes or lower the knees down. Lower a third of the way, chaturanga. Elbows touch the sides of your ribs. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keep your hands at your lower rib cage. Roll your shoulders back, low cobra. Belly button is on the earth. Open the heart. Feel the strength in your back body. Tuck your toes under, pressing up low or high plank. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. This time find a little stillness in your down dog, finding length through your spine and length through the backs of your legs. Maybe you need to get a little bend in your knees to focus on finding more length in your spine, and then you can press one heel down at a time. Being aware of whatever thoughts crop up into your mind. Let yourself perhaps say the mantra, I am enough. Being this fierce warrior towards yourself. Being the friend that you are to all those around you towards yourself. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Softly bending the knees, looking to hands, inhale, and then walking to the front of the mat, exhale. Bowing deeply over your thighs. Half lift, breath in, lengthen the spine, tighten the knees. Forward fold, breath out. Arms reach to the sky, inhale, palms touch. Lift the back of the heart, open the chest and the hips, looking up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Coming into a new flow now, reach the arms to the sky, inhale, lift the back of the heart and the chest. Exhale, fold deeply over your thighs. Half lift, breath in. Step your left foot to the back of the mat and lower your back left knee down. Grounding down through your back shin bone, right knees in line with your ankle. Sweep the arms to the sky, low Anjaneyasana, palms touch. Push the pelvis forward and lift the back of the heart, looking up towards your hands, finding this sense of opening through your chest, pulling up through your belly button so there's more space in your lower back. Keep drawing your right inner knee forward. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, lower the hands down, half split, straightening your right leg and flex the right toes back to you. Know that blocks are always invited to place beneath the palms to bring the floor closer. Shift your weight forward again to low runner's lunge. Now this time, kick your left foot over to the right-hand side of the mat. We're going to windmill left arm up and around, opening to modified warrior 2. Right knee and toe points forward and open the arms out to the front and back of the room. Our hips, our chest, our arms are open to the front and back of the room. Only our gaze looks over our right middle finger. Now in Warrior 2, this space is where we spot the enemy. We spot our target. So gazing over your right hand, drawing your right inner knee forwards, and really using it like you're an arrow pointing towards the target, seeing what it is that is disrupting your sense of pure consciousness, of peace, of love and devotion. This ego that sometimes helps us get stronger and more resilient, but is also something to keep always in check. Keep an eye on the enemy. Flipping the right palm on your next breath in. Reverse your warrior, keeping the bend of the knee. Left hand on thigh, reach the right arm to the sky, finding length through your right armpit. Exhale, extend your warrior. Bring your right elbow against the thigh and reach your left arm directly to the ceiling. Feel the sense of your right elbow pressing the thigh back to open the chest more, kind of like we're in that thread the needle pose. Good. Coming back to warrior 2, breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands down, reframe the right foot, and we're going to swing the right leg back, finding a bird dog. Right leg is strong. Good. Lower the right toe down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right heel up to the sky. Twice more. Lower the toe down. Exhale, right heel up to the sky. Once more, lower down. Exhale, lift the right heel up to the sky. Hold. Keep the toes turned down. Tighten through your right knee. Push the heel out long. Then lifting through your belly, lifting through the back of the head. Setting up a modified warrior 3. Maybe your left arm reaches long in front, thumb points to the sky. This pose here is where we're going to attack the enemy. Attack the ego. There's this deep sense of concentration, this deep sense of strength and power within. Tapping into your resilience, your ability to fight through whatever demons live inside. Knowing that you are worthy, that you are enough. Take another deep breath in here. Lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down, palms and right toe. Tuck your left toes under, finding a full downward facing dog. Nice. Opening your chest, take a full breath in and a full breath out. Swing your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog, hips are square, similar to what you did before. And then big step of your right foot between your hands. Oh, you can use your hands to adjust. Finding both of your blocks and bring them on their highest height underneath both palms. Shifting forward and back in space, we're going to launch onto our right leg, capital L position, flexing your left foot forward. Left foot downwards, kicking your left heel out, similar to what you just did on the right side. Keep pushing up through your shoulders, open the chest, tighten behind your right knee. Can you maybe reach your right arm long in front of you, thumb points to the sky? Nice. Take another deep breath in here. And slowly lower and forward fold, breath out. Release the blocks and bow over your thighs. Half lift, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold. Arms reach up to the sky, breath in, reach up, hands together, open the back of the heart. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Coming into our second side, just take another full breath here, inhale. Full breath out. Arms lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Half lift, breath in. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, low runner's lunge. Lower the back right knee and toes down. Pressing down through your shin bone, feel the sense of grounding through your feet. Left knee in line with your ankle. Sweep the arms to the sky, low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Thumbs point back in space and lift the back of the heart. Open the chest to the sky. Maybe the palms touch. This also is a modified version of Warrior One. Warrior One is where we arrive on the battlefield. We feel ourselves rise from the ground and draw energy up towards the sky. It's this sense of opening and lift, this strength, this courage within the shape. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hands down to the earth and find half split. Straighten your left leg, perhaps flex the left toes. Nice. Shifting your weight forward back to low runner's lunge. Kick your right foot to the left of the mat and windmill right arm around, modified warrior two. Left knee and toe points forward, arms open out evenly to the front and back of the room. Keep drawing your left inner knee forwards. Spying the enemy over your left fingertips. Breathing deeply. Showing courage, strength. Good. Take another full breath in and out. Flipping the left palm, reverse your warrior, right hand back of thigh, left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, extend your warrior, left elbow bone against the thigh, right arm straight up to the sky today. Bump the knee back in space and open the chest. Take another deep breath in, feel into this shape. And out. Coming back to warrior two, inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the left foot, and then swing the left leg back into a bird dog. Kicking the left heel long, toe taps the ground, breath in. Exhale, kick the left heel to the sky. Twice more, toe down. Exhale, heel to the sky. Once more, toe down. Exhale, heel to the sky. Feel this sense of lift and tightening through the elbows, lift and tightening through the spine, kicking your left heel out long, tighten the knee. Lift the back of the crown of the head. Maybe you stay here or reach the right arm long in front. Thumb points to the sky. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. Lower the right hand down, tuck your left toes under, downward facing dog, lifting the hips high and back. Swing your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Tighten the knees, breath in. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. You can use your hands to adjust your foot. Grab your blocks on their highest height and shifting forward and back, Making your way to a capital L, kicking your right heel to the sky, tightening the arms underneath your shoulders so we're nice and level. Drawing the back of the right heel to the sky, lift the back of the head to the sky, and maybe your left arm reaches in front. Thumb points up. Keep pressing down through your right big toe, your left big toe, lifting through the knee. Stay for another full breath in here. Lower on your exhale. Release the blocks and fold. Nice. Half lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Arms to the sky, inhale. Palms touch, open the chest, hips and heart. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Lower the hands down by your side. Take a moment in your mountain pose. This mountain pose has this deep sense of grounding, but the mountain is always strong, always standing tall, never rattled by fire, by drought, by wind, by rain, or mudslide. It stays stoic, strong. It knows its purpose, its place, and has the ability to withstand whatever comes its way. You too possess this energy of the mountain, this internal strength within that has kept you here. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. One more round, this time a little higher to the full shape. Reach the arms to the sky, palms touch, breath in. Exhale, fold, breath out. Half lift, breath in. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Find your full runner's lunge. Tighten the back left knee and sweep the arms to the sky, finding a high crescent lunge. Thumbs point back in space. Inhale, rise a little higher. Exhale, lower the left heel and open the arms to warrior two. Right knee and toe points forward. Left raised edge of the foot is grounded. We want to feel this external rotation of your front right thigh and this slight internal rotation of your outer left hip drawing in. Keep the left knee tight though, no collapsing. Arms open wide. Can you get a little deeper bend into your right knee? Stay for another deep breath in and out. Reverse your warrior, flip the right palm, reach it up to the sky, left hand back of thigh, open the chest, inhale. Find your extended warrior, exhale, right elbow on thigh, left arm to the sky. Back to warrior two, inhale. Swing your left arm down, back to high crescent lunge. Lift the back left heels up. Take an inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, hips stay facing forward, but lower the left heel down. Heel to heel alignment now. Palms might stay separate or touch. Draw the right inner knee forward and lift the back of the heart to the sky, looking up and out. Warrior one. Feeling the strength arriving in the battlefield. Tighten behind your left knee. Keep drawing your right inner knee forward. Take another full breath in here. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the ground, grabbing your blocks, setting straight into capital L, lifting the left leg to the sky. Pulling up through the left heel, back of the head. Maybe you reach your right arm forward. Nice. Now perhaps this is enough, or lift the chest higher, push down through your right leg, left arm reaches forward. Finding Virabhadrasana 3. Thumbs point to the sky, back of the head and heel to the sky. Keep tightening behind your right knee. One more breath in. Standing in your mountain, breath out. Ooh. Well done, yogis. Well done. Take another deep breath in. And a full breath out. Second side, arms to the sky. Inhale, palms touch, light back bend. Exhale, fold deeply over your thighs. Half lift, breath in, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Keep the back knee tight to runner's lunge. Grounding through your feet, sweep the arms to the sky. Palms touch or keep it separate in high crescent lunge. Draw your left inner knee forwards. Open through the chest, looking up and out. Take another full breath in, lift a little higher. Lower the right heel down and open warrior two. Left knee and toe points forward, right raised edge of the foot is grounded. Tighten behind the right knee and turn the right outer hip in towards the inner knee. Left inner knee draws even further forward, gazing over your left middle finger. Take a full breath in and out. Reverse your warrior, flip the left palm, right and back of thigh, open the chest and feel the expanse through the left side waist. Exhale, extend your warrior, left elbow and thigh, right arm directly up to the sky, open the heart. Coming back to warrior two, breath in. Windmill the right arm down and around to high crescent lunge. Lift the back right heel. Rise up a little higher, inhale. Exhale, lower the right heel down, hips stay facing forward. Warrior one stance. Keep drawing your left inner knee forward, hips are square to the front. Palms touch and open the back of the heart up to the sky. Lift through the belly button. Keep drawing the left inner knee forward whilst plugging down the back right heel. You've got this. Opening the heart, looking up and out. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down towards the blocks, finding our capital L, right leg to the sky. Warrior three. Hips are square and kick your right heel to the sky, tightening behind both knees, pushing in through the left big toe. Maybe your left arm reaches in front, thumb points to the sky. Maybe both arms come out in front of you. Full warrior three. Ooh. Find the strength, feel the lift through the thumbs, the back of the head, the heel. Push down through the left foot. One more breath in. Exhale, mountain pose, standing nice and strong and stoic. Well done. Take a clearing breath through the mouth. Inhale. Let it out. Once more. Inhale. Let it out. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Stability and the strength you have within you to stand tall. And find this sense of pride, a sense of opening through the chest and the heart. To stand tall takes courage. To feel into our inner sense of love and devotion to a clear, conscious mind and a heart space. Letting go of any of the ego, anything that disrupts this inner sense of strength. Reach the arms to the sky in your next breath in. And fold, breath out. Half lift, breath in. Taking a single vinyasa down to child's pose. Walk or jump your feet back. Knees or toes, lower chaturanga. Maybe cobra, or if you wish, up dog. Lower the knees down, child's pose. Bring your bottom back to your heels. Lower your third eye down to the mat. Arms might stay long or release them beside your ankles, letting the shoulders release down. Dropping the armor away. Taking this moment to humbly connect to the earth. One more full breath in and out. Carefully walking your hands beside your knees and lift your spine upright. We're going to grab one of your blocks and come and lay down on your back. Coming into a supported variant of shoulder stand, or legs up the wall, however you like to call it. So planting your feet down onto the earth, lift your hips and place the block underneath your pelvis. Once it is there, hands can relax by your side and slowly draw one knee to your chest, then the other, and then extend your legs up to the sky. Knees can take a slight bend and let your ankles be floppy. If you wish, your arms can also release up to the sky. This is a really beautiful thing to do for your body, particularly if you're someone that's on your feet all day. It has a very potent effect on calming down the nervous system, but also draining the lymphatics, the fluid that might have built up in the extremities of your limbs. And also on a subliminal level, in having ourselves exposed like this on the earth, provides a deep sense of vulnerability. And it tells our body, if we're like this, it must mean that we are safe, that we can fully let go of the armor and find this sense of contentment in just being, knowing that right now you are safe. Take another 2 deep breaths here. Very slowly bending the knees, releasing the hands and the feet down to the earth. Lifting your hips up just to remove your block and lay your hips down onto the mat. Legs might like to windscreen wipe side to side. And then finding a place that you feel comfortable to rest in stillness. Maybe constructive rest with your feet wide, knees together, to if you'd like some support for your lower back. Otherwise, allow perhaps the thighs to spill out and extend in corpse pose. Stay here for about a minute. Allow yourself to let go of all thought, let go of the body, even let go of the breath. Shavasana. Feel welcome to stay here as long as you need. Otherwise, start to deepen your breath And slowly bring your awareness back to the room, maybe lightly inviting movement to hands and feet and head. You might like to take a big stretch and yawn of the body. And then slowly bringing yourself all the way up, once more into a grounded seat, keeping your focus drawn inward to the body. There was a recent quote I found recently that I find very appropriate for this class. I'm not sure of the author, but it says that the ego says, when everything falls into place, I will find peace. But then the spirit says, find peace, then everything will fall into place. Something to think about through the rest of your day or your week. When you're ready, bring your palms together to your heart and take this moment just to feel into a sense of gratitude for all that you are, all that you do, and all that this life has to offer. May you remember always that you have enough, you do enough, you are and will always be enough. Thank you. Namaste. See you next time.